this week's True Blood. I'm going to do this real quick. Got some places to go. I'm a busy man. I'm sorry. Let's go. Starts out with figuring out, holy shit, the grandpa can do like this weird teleporting fairy thing. That's kind of cool. And we're finding out why Suki is so important to Warlow. Apparently, the blood of a royal fairy is very, is very delicious. More delicious than common folk. So that's something. Then we find out the governor has built these vampire concentration camps where they have tortured these vampires and they've taken them apart, trying to figure out how they tick and how they can fuck with them and destroy them on a more intricate personal level, which I think that's clever, but it may not be the best for the whole vampire rights thing. It seems like a bad thing. Also, they got Steve Newland. I like Steve Newland. I mean, sure, he was a right-wing, psycho, religious nut job in life, and then turned into a gay, just like a gay man with a lust for blood, and it was very, very. I still like him. He's pretty cool. Lafayette, Lafayette is cool to me. He says these things that I don't know anybody who would ever say. And then he told the dude that I'd bust your ass in the face with this fucking bottle. Like, come on, who says that? Even if it's true, and I don't doubt it for a second, he said it to those kids who were trying to get vampire rights. We'll get to that, because I saw this coming a long time ago. Bill is not all powerful, crazy vampire man. He stepped out in the sun and got his ass fried, which I kind of saw coming because like something has to hurt him, He got that ass fried though. So Grandpa Fairy goes to the nightclub where all the fairies live and finds it totally destroyed. It's nothing but pools of blood everywhere. And come to find out, Warlow killed all of the fairies. He ate them all. I mean, like, this is your problem. You know why you're searching for a single fairy over thousands and thousands of years? Because when you find a group of them, you just go crazy and slaughter them all. Take your time. Like, build a little fairy house where you can keep them hidden, and every couple months or every year or two, you come in and you eat one of them. Don't eat them all in one set, and that's how fat people are born. Another thing, Andy's daughters, like, first episode they were like babies. Second episode they were like 3. Now they're like preteens. I'm imagining by next week they'll be full-grown adults. He just doesn't know what to do. Like, it's bad enough. I wouldn't wish 4 daughters on any man, and then you got 4 daughters who like in like 4 days they'll be going through puberty, and that's the worst time for any father of multiple daughters. Like, they're gonna start killing each other, and they got magic powers. You should be really nervous and afraid right now. Alcide's bitch is really a bitch. That chick's like, she's a nut job. You can't just be yelling at the baby, like, you know what I mean? That poor kid's been through a lot, and you yelling at it and you screaming at her, and you just like he can't even keep her under control. You know what they say about a bitch that can't be controlled? You gotta put her down. I know this sounds rude and mean, but I mean because she turns into a dog. So the definition of a bitch is a female dog, and she's a female who turns into a dog. So there, bitch. Governor's wife had an affair with the vampire, which made him hate vampires. This is all stemming from a guy with little dick syndrome. He's hurt. He feels like he's not adequate enough to protect his family. So now he has to turn on the thing that hurt him, and he wants to wipe out all vampires because of it. His daughter, though, she's like, she wants to help, but I feel like she tried to jump on Eric's There's no word for it besides dick, so I'm gonna say dick. She tried to hop on it. She tried to drink his blood, I guess, you know, trying to get a little V-high while she's in the little cooped up. Then Grandpa found Ben Flynn, the dude, the other fairy dude, which I still like. I don't trust this dude. Like every other fairy that has run into a vampire, dead. I mean, the ones who ran into Warlow, dead. What vampire did you run into? Because you're not dead. You should be dead. That's pretty much all I got. Steve Newland's wife is mad. She's pissed. Those kids got ripped apart by the by the wolves. Told you. And Jason keeps passing out. And Bill wants the blood of Andy's kids. I'm gonna go because I kind of have things I have to take care of. Peace out. See you next week.